Hey everyone, today I want to show you how I shot and edited this product commercial video. In case you're new, welcome to this channel. My name is Patrick, I'm a photographer and videographer based in Germany. Also, Happy New Year to everyone and welcome to my first English language video on this channel. So since I want to produce more product commercials for a living, I'm creating lots of them currently at home, and today I want to take you on a behind the scenes and want to show you how I managed to actually shoot the video that you just saw. So in order to shoot this product commercial, you don't need many things. For this very commercial, I only used the perfume itself, of course the box. I used the candle in frosted glass, which is almost gone. And for one more shot, I used a pretty small rectangular softbox, dimensions 60 by 40 centimeters, something like that. And yeah, that's all. And I filmed everything with the camera, which is currently filming myself, which is the Canon EOS M50. And yeah, most of the clips were shot in 4K resolution, 23 frames per second or 24. And yeah, that's it. Everything happened in my living room on a small table. And I'm going to show you now how I filmed the sequences. As I mentioned before, everything was shot on this very table. I used a black blanket as a backdrop, and that's it. What I did not mention before was that I also was using the Aperture MC to give two light effects to a scene. I will show you later how it's done. Let's start with scene number one. Like I said before, I was using my M50 for filming, but for demonstrational purposes, I want to use this D810. So, first scene is where you can see the BVLGARI logo in the background. Obviously it's blurred, but this was blurred in post. So what I did, I placed my camera, filming in 4K of course. I put the candle right in front of, close to the lens, and I used the bottle. The perfume bottle itself, I put it on something to raise it and to have the logo itself and the center of my image. So I put it like there, I lit the candle, it was burning, and hence there was this fire effect that it showed. And yeah, it's just 4K footage, nothing special actually. So I kept rolling this for a few seconds and then stopped it, and that's the background of the very first scene. Also in first scene you can see the box or the front of this box, and this was actually a photo. I took a photo of the front of this box, placed it on the table, and just took this camera and shot it, later cut it in Photoshop, I cropped it, and that's it. I animated that, and I will show you later how it's done in After Effects. Then you can see that the box is coming up and that this very part is opening, and it forms something like a gate, I would say. And while you're flying through that gate, you can see two light effects, which are what I mentioned before. They are shot with the back side of this bottle and with this lamp or this Aperture MC. What did I do for this? I placed my camera for this and I brought everything to the same height again. And what I did was I turned on the light, hit record, and I was moving this light from left to right and right to left in this orientation, and I put it on top of it and moved it from left to right and right to left, and that's where the effect comes from. Something I forgot to mention before, a while ago I bought this from Amazon. It's just, you can see a 7-inch turntable, just a cheap thing. I'm not sure anymore. It was like 15 euro, I believe, 10 to 15 euro, something like this. And what it does, actually, it's in English it's a lazy Susan, so it just keeps on spinning. It doesn't rotate very well, so it's a little bit choppy. You maybe can see that in the video if you pay attention, but well, yeah, that's what I have, and I was using this. I gave it like 2 or 3 full rotations. I filmed that, again in 4K. Yeah, this was spinning around and it was lit with the candle. That's it, nothing special. So the next 2 shots were actually pretty easy. One is, you can see the BVLGARI logo again, and the second is, you can see what is printed on the bottle, the BVLGARI Man in Black. This time the candle was pretty close, that's why it's so burning intense, I would say. And I moved it in front of the lens, like so. So I gave it a little rotation with my hand while moving it back. Bottom part, the Man in Black, was actually, I held it like so, and in this case I moved the candle from top left to bottom right. That's where this moving light comes from. Yeah, so that's how all these shots were filmed. Let's jump right into After Effects and Premiere Pro, and I will show you how I edited everything. While After Effects is loading, please consider subscribing to this channel. Your help is really appreciated. Thank you. So here we are in After Effects. As you can see, I have all my materials. Here on the left side, there are some clips, there are some compositions, and there is the image of the package right at the top. So usually I like to divide my videos into several parts. Like you can see here, I have this intro part, I have a reveal part, I have a fire slide, and I have a pre-composition, which only consists of this image that you can see here. This is the photo I mentioned earlier. I took a photo and, well, I cut it, and that's the remaining part of it. And I put that into my intro composition, and what I did there is I made a 3D layer out of that, and with these handles I flipped it back I laid it flat, and I also added a camera by right-clicking here, new and camera. That's what I did. I added a 35mm camera, and actually I only clicked OK. And that's the camera, and I animated the position right on the very first frame. It's like so. And what I did is I animated the position that it's moving in to a point that is right here below M. You can see on the left side a view from above. That's what is happening. So the camera is moving forward and backward in time, of course. And yeah, so that's it. There are a few keyframes. So this is rotation around x-axis. That's the way this box is getting upright, like so. And this is everything that happens here in my first scene. So once we arrived here, the second scene starts with the same picture, actually. And what happens here is that this gate flips open. I again what did I do? I added the image, 2 layers of it actually, and one layer, well, remains just as a background, and I put a mask around the second layer just to show this inner part here. Yeah, so it flips open, it's just rotating around the x-axis, and that's the way, yeah, it opens. And then, oh, of course, the camera is necessary for this movement here. So we are flying through the gate, and this was achieved with the camera just by moving the camera position, as you can see. That's this. And scene 3, fire slide, is not 100% necessary to do it in After Effects. However, what I did here was I was tracking this because I was shaking a little. So I stabilized it somehow and also added a little zoom in effect, 5% zoom. So that's actually all I did in After Effects. And in Premiere Pro, which you can see right here, you will find here the intro animation and the reveal animation, and this is the fire slide. That's what I called it. Of course, I have this demo and intro, demo and red here. I will turn it off for now. And what you can see in the background, right? I forgot about the background, which is again the clip I mentioned, or I showed you right in the beginning. That's what I did first. So I was filming this and I applied the Gaussian blur. So in the beginning it was like that, and I applied the Gaussian blur, and that's how it became a little bit blurry. And then I added this animation on top, so it flies in here, flips up, and then this opens. And there are the light effects. You can see those. That's what I did with the Aperture MC. And these are actually 2 clips with a mask there. Hold on, here. So this is the mask around it. Nothing special. It's just hiding what is below. And yeah, so then we're flying through here, and there is the bottle spinning on that disc. Yeah, as you can see, nothing really special. And in the end, of course, my logo. It was a pretty easy project, but I'm really happy how it turned out. So I hope you found this content helpful. If so, please consider subscribing to my channel, leave a like for this very video, and I hope I can see you in the next video, and because I'm planning to do more of English language tutorials. Yeah, I think that's a good way to finish off this video. Please subscribe to my channel, and Happy New Year to everyone, in case I forgot to mention that before. Have a good one. See you in the next. Bye bye.